students, this is Hatika Batul and today we are going to discuss about rest and motion. Before we are going to discuss about rest and motion, first we are going to discuss about position. Position is really important that it helps us to learn about the state of body, whether the body is at rest or in motion. So let's start our video. What is position? Position is simply the place where something is located. To describe where something is, we often compare it to a fixed point, and that fixed point is known as a reference point. For example, in this picture, the position of the car is near the tree. So, the tree is the reference point of the car. Similarly, what is the position of the laptop? You can say laptop is at the desk in the room. So, the desk in the room is the reference point of the laptop. Now, let's discuss rest and motion. Consider a child is an observer and observe that the desk or TV does not change its position. So according to observer, the desk or TV is at rest. Now how can we define the term rest? We can define that a body is at rest with respect to an observer if the body does not change its position with respect to that observer. Similarly, also consider the child is an observer and observe that the car changes their position from one point to another point. So, according to child, the car is in motion. Now, how can we define the term motion? We can define that a body is in motion with respect to an observer if the body can change its position with respect to that observer. Now, the relativity of rest and motion. In physics, the concepts of rest and motion are fundamental to understanding how objects behave. However, these concepts are not absolute, means not a fixed property, but they are relative. This means that whether an object is at rest or in motion depends on the observer's point of view, also known as the frame of reference. Now, what is the frame of reference? Well, to understand the concepts of relativity of rest and motion, we must know about the frame of reference. So, a frame of reference is like a point of view or a perspective that you use to observe and measure the position and movement of the objects. For example, if you are sitting in a car, the car is your frame of reference. Everything inside the car might seem at rest with respect to you, but things outside the car appear to be moving. Remember that whether something is moving or not depends on the frame of reference you are using to observe it. So this is the concept of frame of reference. Now, let's see an example to understand the concepts of relativity of rest and motion. Imagine you are sitting in a moving train. For you, the book on your lap is at rest because it stays in the same place relative to you. However, to someone standing outside the train, both you and the book are in motion because you are moving relative to them. This example illustrates that rest and motion are not fixed property but they are relative because there are two observers and both have different point of views. According to you, the book can be at rest in one frame of reference, but according to persons outside the train, the book is in motion in another frame of reference. So this is the concepts of the relativity of rest and motion. So students, for more videos, please subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.